Hello, my water lemons. Today I will be teaching another math thing, but not me. It's you never guessed it. CEO, not the second one, the first one. Okay, go.
Thank you, Watermelon, for introducing me. And today I'm going to explain this question. Watermelon, read this question out.
Okay. You have a really deep voice.
Yes.
So, find the smallest and largest fractions given below. 1/3, 2/5, 7/9, 7/11, and 4/15.
Thank you, Watermelon. So, this is the method I'm going to use to find the smallest as well as the largest fraction given in this list. So, I'm going to pick a number. So, I call it a half. Actually, you can use any number, but I'm going to choose 0.5. Now, I'm going to consider which one is greater than 0.5. So, Watermelon, can you tell me whether this one is greater than 0.5 or not?
That is greater 0.5. Wait.
Wrong. That's wrong.
Wait.
So I'm going to explain that to you.
Oh yeah, that is smaller.
Okay.
Because you said if it was greater than, if it was smaller than 0.5, and I didn't know that you were saying half of 3.
Okay, so 1/3. Why it is smaller than 0.5? Why? Because half of 3, that is 1.5. Yeah, so half of 3, that is 1.5. So 1 is smaller than 1.5. So this guy is smaller than 0.5. So I'm going to create a group. This group, I call it that is less than 0.5. Okay, 0.5 less than, it is less than 0.5. Okay, so less than. Okay, so I have the first candidate, that is 1/3. That is 1/3, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. 1/3, I put it right here. Now I'm going to move on to the second guy right here, 2/5. Is this one greater than 0.5 or less than 0.5?
Less than 0.5.
Why?
Wait, are you saying actual 0.5 or the half of 5?
I mean 2/5. Is it less than 0.5?
What?
Is
yes.
it?
No. I don't know. Yes.
Yes or
This
no?
is confusing me.
Why?
It's because I don't know if you're asking 0.5 or half of 5.
Okay. Is 2 smaller than half of 5?
Yes.
Okay. So the same right here. 5. The half of 5, that is 2.5. Okay. This is half of 5. That is less than 0.5. So 2, that is less than 2.5. So this guy is less than 0.5. So I have another guy, another element right here. This is less than 0.5. Now I'm going to talk about the third one, 7/9. Is this more than or less than?
More than.
More than 0.5.
Yes.
Why?
Because
the half of 9 is
4.5.
So 7 is greater than
4.5.
So this one, so 7/9, that is greater than 0.5. Yeah, so I'm going to create another group. This group, that is more than 0.5. Yeah, so greater than 0.5. Okay, so greater than or more than 0.5. Okay, so 7/9, that is greater than 0.5. What about the next one? The next one, 7 over 11. Is it more than 0.5 or less than 0.5?
More than.
Why?
Because half of 11 is 5.5, and 7 is like 1.5 more, I think.
Yes, so 7 is more than half of 11. That means 7, that is more than 5.5. So this guy is more than 0.5. So I'm going to put it right here. 7 over 11, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to erase this and then write in a better way. So the last one, that would be 4 over 15. Is 4 over 15 more than or less than 0.5?
Less than. Wait. Yes, less than.
Why?
Because half of 15 is 7.5.
Yes.
And 4, it needs like 2.5 more, I think. No, 3.5 more, I think.
Yes. So 4 is less than half of 15. So 4 is less than 7.5.
Yeah.
So this one, that is less than 0.5. So we have 3 guys right here. Okay. And now I'm going to figure out the largest fraction here. Yeah, so the largest fraction, and then let's take a look. How do we do that? So Watermelon, I want to ask you that if I want to find the largest fraction, so should I focus on this group or this group?
The one with the 2 fractions.
Okay, the one with 2 fractions. That means the one greater than 0.5.
Yes.
Okay, good. Why?
It's because, like, this is a method that CEO had.
Okay.
So his method is like, if my friends in a class, one of them, like, let's say a new person came, and then my friends, like, really short, and then we want to figure out who is taller. So we don't need that really short classmate. We need a really tall classmate. Like, let's just call him B, because I don't want to say like a long. Okay, so B is tall, and the new classmate measuring, and then if the new classmate is shorter than B, then B is the tallest, not largest.
Okay, so maybe I put it like this. So because we want to find the largest fraction, so I just want to ask you that, is this group always greater than this group?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why this group, all these numbers, all these fractions right here must be smaller than the right hand side. So that's why if we want to find the largest fraction, we only consider this group. Okay?
Okay.
So Watermelon, do you get what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we only need to focus on these 2 fractions, 7 over 9 and then 7 over 11. So we have many ways to determine which one is bigger, because at the moment you can find out that the fraction of the numerator, that is the same. Yeah. So Watermelon, what is numerator?
Numerator is the top half of the fraction.
Yes, the top part of the fraction, and then the bottom side we call it the denominator. Yeah. So in this case, we know that if the numerator of 2 fractions are the same, and then the largest one, that must be the one with the smaller numerator. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Or we are going to find the common factor one. Okay. So actually, using the logic, we know that 7 over 9 greater than 7 over 11. If you cannot follow, we use this method. Yeah. We are going to find the common denominator. Yeah, so 9 and 11. So what we need to do is just to 9 times 11.
Because 11 is not in the 9 times table and 9 is not in the 11 times table. So we times them together to make them the same denominator.
Yes, so the bottom times 11, the upper times 11 as well. So 7 over 11. 11 times what to make it the same denominator as 9 times 11. Okay, so 11 times 9, bottom times 9, upper times 9. 7 times 9 equals what?
63.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, so this is 63. And what about this one?
77.
77. So the bottom, the denominator is the same. So 77 greater than 63. So we come up with the same conclusion. 7 over 9 greater than 7 over 11. So with this comparison, which one is the largest fraction in this group?
In which group?
I mean, in this group.
Oh, okay, that one. 7 over 9.
Okay, 7 over 9 is the largest fraction in this group. Can I conclude that this 7 over 9 is the greatest or the largest fraction among these numbers?
Largest and greatest.
Yeah, largest fraction in these numbers. Yeah, so is it? Can I say that?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It's just logic.
Because the logic is that 7 over 9 is the largest fraction in this green group, because this group is always greater than this, the left hand side, right?
Yeah.
So that means the largest fraction in this green group must be the largest value of these 5 elements. Does it make sense? Watermelon?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so the largest, now we already have the answer. The largest fraction is what?
7 over 9.
Okay, now we are going to find the smallest fraction. So which group we are going to look at? We are going to look into the right hand side or the left hand side?
The left hand side.
Why?
Because we need to find the smallest fraction.
Yeah, because the left hand side is all the numbers right here, all the fraction on this side must be smaller than the green one. So we are going to find out which one is the smallest, okay, in this 3 fraction. Has it?
Yeah.
Okay, so one method we can do is that we are going to randomly pick a number in this group and then make a comparison. So Watermelon, can you tell me, can you pick one random number from this group randomly?
4 over 15.
Okay, 4 over 15, and then pick another one.
1 over 3.
Okay, so we are going to pick 1 over 3 and 4 over 15. So we are going to do comparison, and then now we would like to compare which one is smaller. So 1 over 3, 4 over 15, and then they do not have the same denominator, so we are going to find the common factor. We know that 3 times something, that is 15. Yeah, because 15.
3 times 5 because 15.
Okay, 3 times 5, that is 15. So the bottom times 5, the upper side times what?
5.
Okay, so which one is greater? 1/3 or 4 over 15?
1/3.
Why?
Because 5 times 1 equals 5, and that's 1 more than 4.
Okay, because now we have the
Same
common
denominator.
Yes. So 5 greater than 4. So we know that now 1/3 is greater than 4 over 15. Okay, so the remaining number in this group is what?
2
What
over
is
5.
Yes, 2 over 5. So we are going to pick 2 over 5 and then compare with the number right here so that we can determine which one is the smallest fraction in this group. I mean, in these 5 fractions. Yeah. So we choose 2 over 5 and compare with which number? 1/3 or 4 over 15?
1/3.
Why?
Because it's the largest one in that group.
The largest one in that group? Okay. So because now we want to find the smallest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which one is the smallest? 1/3 or 4 over 15?
You mean the smallest one?
Yes, the smallest one, the smaller fraction in these two numbers, 1/3 or 4 over 15?
4 over 15.
Yes, because 4 over 15 is smaller. So, because we want to find the smallest fraction in these 3 numbers, now we know that 4 over 15 is the smaller.
Yeah.
Is the smallest number
Yeah.
in these 2 fractions. So, that is the thing we discussed before.
Yeah.
That is, if we have a real number and then this real number, we do not know whether it is greater than 4 over 15 or not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what we are going to do is to compare the smallest number we find so far. Yeah. Because if that real number is greater than the smallest number between these 2, and then we know that it will become the smallest. That means for the moment, yeah, so for the moment, 4 over 15 is the smallest number up to now. Yeah. So we are going to choose 2 on 5 and then compare that with the smallest number we find so far. If 2 over 5, that is smaller than 4 over 15, 2 over 5 will be the smallest fraction. If 2 over 5, that is greater than 4 over 15, which one will be the smallest number? Watermelon?
The smallest number is going to be 4 over 15.
Yes, if it is greater. Yeah, so that's why, because we are interested in finding the smallest fraction, so we will pick 4 over 15 for comparison. Now we are going to determine which one is greater.
It's not, I was not going to say that answer, but I'm just going to say something. It's like, you find the largest one, like those Russian dolls, like, there's like this big doll, and then you like unscrew the head off, and then there's going to be another doll, but a bit smaller, and then unscrew it, and then some more smaller ones, and then done. It's like this.
Okay, thank you, but I don't get it.
Oh, wait, have you even seen it? It's downstairs.
Yes, I know, yeah, but I do not. I mean, I do not get what you mean comparing with this number. So anyway, the last part, 2 over 5 compared with 4 over 15, the denominator, we are going to find the denominator. So 15 is in the 5 times table, so the common factor, the common denominator would be 15. So this one, we are going to times something to make it to be 15 times what? 5 times what equals 15?
3.
Okay, the denominator becomes 5 times 3. So the upper side times what?
3.
3, okay. So 2 times 3
6.
becomes 6. So because now the denominator, that is 15, and so we are going to compare the numerator. Which one is bigger?
2 over 5.
Yeah, because 6, that is greater than 4. So now, up to now, which one is the smallest number in this group? 1/3, 2 over 5, 4 over 15.
4 over 15.
Okay, because 1/3 greater than 4 over 15, 2 over 5 greater than 4 over 15. So this is the final answer. The smallest fraction is watermelon?
4 over 15.
Okay, 4 over 15. Yeah, so would there be a chance that 4 over 15 will be greater than 7 over 9 or 7 over 11?
No,
Why?
I'm not sure.
Because this group is always greater than the numbers on the left hand side. So any number right here will not be possible to be greater than 7 over 9 or 7/11. Does it make sense? Yeah? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So we already work out the solution, and then you have to say something before ending.
Thank you for watching. I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you learned something. Bye-bye.
Thank you.